Okay, how's it going? How are you doing out there? That was scary. Okay, this is a Viper, right? If you're familiar with this channel. Big Guitar's Viper that I changed into a Spanky by adding a different tone circuit and a P90. But it is a Big Guitar's Viper, otherwise. So I saw somebody post on a Viper demo video that Jamesons or Davisons and Vipers were the same. From what I'm seeing right now, you have your Jamesons. Yeah, that's my bed there. This was a Jameson. Right. There's that headstock. I think that this Jameson has a thicker neck than that Viper. But, excuse me. Actually, it's hard to say. Maybe the Jameson has more depth, whatever they call that, C radius or whatever, and the Viper's slightly wider. I don't know, but I do know that the horns on Davison and Jamesons, here's a Davison, the horns on those bodies are fatter than they are on these Vipers. These are thinner, narrower horns. I don't think these are from the same factory. The bodies don't, the weight of the guitars is not the same. Obviously the headstocks are not the same, right? Even, here's a Davison, same headstock as a Jameson. But then, here's another Davison with a different headstock slightly than the Jameson. And this one has 22 frets. So it's kind of a grab bag. That's one thing I'll say. I wanted to say a couple things. When you get Davison Jamesons, I think it's kind of a grab bag as to whether you're going to get 21 or 22 frets. I'm not sure that the photographs indicate the actual guitar that you're getting. I think there might be a stock photograph for each color of guitar, but 21 or 22 frets is could be random. Maybe I'm mistaken. You know, maybe every time you buy a Fireburst, Sunburst Davison, you're going to get 22 frets. That could well be. And then every time you buy a Midnight Blue Davison, you're going to get 21 frets. I do not know. But I just am saying, if it's not the frettage that you thought it was going to be, don't be disappointed. Anyway, I don't think these come from the same factory. This is a rubber tree or Asian hardwood. All the Davisons, Jamesons, they say this is a basswood. It might be a Paulownia, actually. I just don't, it doesn't have the same feel. I don't know how else to explain that. I think that the tuners on these brands are better than the tuners on Vipers. But I saw some demos where it sounded like the tuners were pretty good on the Vipers, but the demos I was looking at were at least 3, 4, 5 years old. Actually, maybe 3 years old. I think this guitar actually came out in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. But the demos were not up to date. And my experience with these is that these Viper tuners are not as good as the Jameson Davison tuners. So I don't know, I just wanted to make a little video about that. You'll have to excuse it's kind of like my studio and my bedroom. It's a bedroom studio. And I hadn't put the bed away.